Hi viewers, I'm Patricia Trin, the CEO founder of Thoughts and Teens in Focus, inviting you to our Thoughts and Teens TV show. We have a special treat for you today. We have Shauna McCalman with a song, and she is from Suriname singing her song here. Sydnee Noel, a designer, and she's looking forward to make it to Hollywood or make it to her designs to be in New York fashion, New York Week of Fashion. And the gospel dancers and also the stick dancers. So we have a wonderful treat for you. So we ask you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this wonderful show from Thoughts and Tea.
This is Rob Binns, the former chairman and CEO of North American Airlines. I've now partnered with TravelSpan for flights to Guyana and Trinidad. Please support these non-stop flights by calling TravelSpan at 718-845-0437. That's 718-845-0437 or at travelspan.com.
Hello New York, I'm Michelle McCallman and I'm here with Asghar Koster and we're here to bless you with a song, so be blessed. So great your faithfulness, oh God my Father, oh God my friend, your love it never fades, and so I'll love you until the end. When shadows fall, you never change. From age to age, you never change. Great is your faithfulness, your faithfulness. Through the years, you've always been there. And great is your love for us, your love for us. Through the years, you'll always be there. So great your kindness, God. You are my shelter, my hiding place. Your presence like a fire. Hope for tomorrow, strength for today. When shadows fall, you never change. From age to age, you never change. Great is your faithfulness, your faithfulness. Through the years, you've always been there. And great is your love for us, your love for us. Thank you.
When flying, there is only one. Check out Travel Span.
This is Rob Binns, the former chairman and CEO of North American Airlines. I've now partnered with TravelSpan for flights to Guyana and Trinidad. Please support these non-stop flights by calling TravelSpan at 718-845-0437. That's 718-845-0437 or at travelspan.com.
Welcome to Thoughts on Teens in Focus. I'm your host, Patricia Trim. And today I have a very special guest. She is a teenager and she also is a designer. And she will be going off to college to further her career in designing. She will tell us more about what she's doing, her ideas behind her design, and what gave her that inspiration to become a designer of designing clothing. And look out, she'll be having her own clothing line very soon. Let's welcome her. We welcome Miss Sydnee, and she's not from Australia. She's Sydnee Noel, and she's here to tell us more about her designing. And she have a pattern that she will show us, and she need your encouragement. She need your support. She need your assistance that she will able to make her grade and get that opportunity to be in one of the fashion designing world, that she could showcase her design and her talent that she has. Once again, Sydnee Noel, welcome to Thoughts on Teens in Focus. I know you're just a teen, and your ideas and your enthusiasm of becoming a designer is very much important to you, and you're very inspired in what you're doing. Welcome once again.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. This is a great opportunity. This is really great.
Okay, and you know that you're a designer and you're at school, but you're about to go off to college. Could you give us some information about your school, if it is possible, and the type of classes that you are involved in at your school?
Well, I go to Brooklyn High School of the Arts, located on Dean Street and 4th Ave. There, I minor and I major. I major in vocal music, but I minor in art. For that reason is that I wanted to do music first when I got there, but it wasn't really my thing, so I got to minor in art in my senior year, so I got the opportunity. So I go there. I also take classes at FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology. I take classes in fashion art so I could get my sketching skills a little bit better, and that's just about it, yeah.
So as a designer, was this your passion, or is just something that came up lately, or something that you, since you was a child, in your childhood dreams, you always have needle and thread and you know, cutting and pasting and fixing designs?
Well, I was always cutting and pasting my clothes. I was always drawing, but I never really paid attention to fashion because I was so inspired by music because I come from a really musical family. So I paid attention to music more and not fashion, but I sat down once when I think it was my sophomore year, when I started thinking about college and like, do I really want to do music? Is music what I really want to do? And I just noticed that fashion has always been there for me. My darkest days, my lightest days, fashion was always there for me. So it's something I really love and enjoy, and it's not going to feel like work if I do it. So that's when I decided to do fashion.
I know you like fashion, but do you like cutting and stitching or just
I like
designing?
Everything about fashion. Everything, from the editorial to the actual cutting and sewing to the drawing. I love every aspect of fashion.
Well, once you love that part of fashion, I know it's in your heart.
Yes.
And it's your desire to become a fashion designer. As longer we used to call it seamstress or dressmaker.
Yeah.
Now they give it a new name and they call it fashion designing. So, you know, out of that thing, is this part of, where did you get the idea from? What motivates you to go so deep into fashion?
Well, wow, that's a deep question. Well, failure. I'm scared of failure. So, and being a fashion designer, you can either be up or be down.
And you're not looking to be down.
No. It's either you up or down. You either could be the next Alexander Wang or you could be the next nobody. I don't want to be a nobody. There's no middle in between that. I want to be there. I want everybody to know who I am. So failure, I'm scared senseless of. So that pushes me to be here and not to be at the bottom.
And you know, to fashion design is a very tricky, tense work, because you know you got to get those pieces fit together, make them look like something. And even I say every fault is a design, and then every design carries a fault. So you got to try and make your fault look like a design that nobody would not even know it's a fault, but it's a design.
Yeah, like a little mess up. Let's say you're making a long skirt. If you mess up by 1 inch and the consumer doesn't like it, they won't buy your product, and that will break you. I learned that in my years of at Fashion Institute. So I just try to watch fashion. I usually go back, like the old time fashion, and watch the new day fashion, because a lot of stuff is repeated. There's really nothing new.
It's just
fashion.
a reincarnation
Yeah,
of design.
everything.
Reincarnation of dressmaking.
Yeah.
Dressmaking, we used to call it in the reincarnation, because the old time styles, it goes nowhere. It just keep coming right back.
It just keep coming right back. So I just watch that, and I don't really rush to like kind of come up with my own ideas, because I have a lot. And you think it's your own ideas, but if you look back to like 2001, you can see that Dolce & Gabbana did your same idea, and you could have sworn that you made it up at the top of your head, but you didn't. So that's why you always have to be careful, and that's why I'm never in a rush to come up with my own ideas. Like, I just watch and try to put my own flavor in, but never my own exact idea. But I have a whole bunch of those, no doubt.
Well, the easiest thing to get your ideas out and to get your fashion, doesn't matter if it was a fashion design, because it's coming from you haven't seen before, but you sit down and you draw and you imagine your own thing. That is your design. That is not somebody else's design, because we all have to use designs coming in. It may be somebody from some year or long before, but that is what is within you. So when you have your ideas, you put it on pen and paper, you draw it and keep it, because you can keep a stock of designs. So when you get into your business, you have designs put up for years and years and years to come.
I actually do. I actually have 2 portfolios. There's a portfolio where I have my actual professional work, which is kind of in the works, and I have an old portfolio that my mentor, Hopi Lynn, gave me, and it's just full of my ideas, because I just like usually sketch. If I sit down and I have an idea, I'm gonna grab my sketch pad and I'm gonna sketch out my idea, and I'll put it away in the folder. And if I have an idea, or if I want to actually construct a piece, I'll go back in my folder. I'll probably put 2 sketches together to come up with a new one, and I'll just design from there.
You know, because you are so passionate about your design, we are reaching out and we're going to ask, and we're going to keep on asking for you to get some type of assistance, that you could have your own little business or your own little designing company. Go ahead, because you know what? This is your opportunity, and this is your time that you have that passion. And we are reaching out to the public, we're reaching out to businesses, we're reaching out to community supporters, organization that can give you that machine that you so desire, that you could able to have as your designing opportunity to do your own design. We're asking companies out there, we're asking NGOs, we're asking you to support our team who needs to be in the fashion world. She needs an opportunity. That's her desire. That is her inspiration. And we're looking out and asking you out there if you can give some sort of encouragement, support, assistance, advice, a recommendation that she can be into that top world, because that is her passion. And we need your support. We need your help. We not only there, but we also need you to make contact with NBC onto these fashion worlds, because there's an opportunity that can help you upload those shows and all those shows that's out there, because that is to help people who are willing, who have a chance, who have the desires to make themselves somebody. And you have that desire and that chance to do it, because I can see the passion within you for the design. I know that you have a piece,
I do.
One of your design here, and what is the name of this design? May I ask, what is the name of this design?
Well, it's inspired by the Christmas season.
Okay.
I'll call this Santa's Little Helper. It looks like a little elf's outfit. She doesn't quite have elf ears. She kind of like has it on top of her hair. This is a dress I designed maybe about 3 days ago, because it just popped in.
Oh, you just popped in.
Yeah. So with this dress, it's shaped like a Christmas bell, because I think when it comes to Christmas, I think about bells. So the bottom of the dress is shaped like a bell. It's fitted on the top, and it's like almost a collar, but it's not a collar. It's interesting once you see it on the actual piece of clothing.
Just a design.
And to embellish the dress, I added silver bells. So there's a lot of ringing when she walks and down the
So
runway.
let's put this design out there so everybody can see this design, and it's so beautiful and cute. I wish if I was that slim. I wish if I was that slim so that I could wear those clothes. That you could that I could look that slim and that, you know, whatever it is. But you know, as you're out there and you want your help, we're going to give your contact. Could we give it through the school or through you, or we don't want to give it, you know, give it out. So you give your contact information if anybody wants to make contact with you to help you, not to call you out and say, come and meet them. You're not to go nowhere to meet anybody. Of course not. Yes, anybody. And she's on the age, and so anybody to make contact will have to make contact through her parents. So you can give your parents information, or this where you would like any contact to be made. But you know what? If you want to make contact with Tots and Teens in Focus at Brooklyn Public Access Television. You can make contacts with us, and then we will be able to get the information to her, because, you know, we don't want people to come and you know, it's not the right type of person. So she's on the age, and we are reaching out, and we will make certain that whatever it is, that we make contact with her parents, so the parents can have that discussion with whoever would like to give that support for Sydnee Noel, who is a promising upcoming designer. I'm sure she'll be on the runway very soon, and so we need your help and we need your support. And you see, she already has many pieces, and this is one of her Christmas pieces that she just did this within 3 days. You're a good artist. I can't even draw a thing. So she made this design. And you know, that is what we want to encourage our young people, our children, because you see, they have their own inspiration. And that is why Tots and Teen is saying, youths of the community, and how can the community help our youths? Because this is where the community come in to make an effort so that we can help Sydnee with her design and promote her out there, because this is where her opportunity to promote herself in her designing world to come forth. So you folks out there, and you need to help Sydnee in this designing, in her designing career, make contacts with Tots and Teens, and then you will make contact with her parents, so that her parents and whoever is a sponsor or donor, contributor, can make contact with both, with the parents. Okay? So Sydnee, I know it's your heart desire, and we're going to go out there and make it happen. Thank you. I do hope that you viewers out there will find it in your heart to give her that opportunity that she needs. At least now she needs her own machine. And then she said, how much is the machine?
Well, it's an industrial Singer straight stitch machine, and that is around a whopping like $2,000. And then there's another machine called a serger, which is like a finishing stitch, and that's like around $3,000.
And she is still in school, and she has that desire to do it. So, you know, we need that help, and we need that support, and we need you, community organization, business organization, to make a contribution for a Singer sewing machine and a serger. I don't know much about the machine because I can't stitch. So that will be an opportunity. You hear her voice, you hear her call. She knows what she wants. She is all about design and fashion. Give her that opportunity. Is there any message you would like to say to our youths out there who may have their dreams and may not have the opportunity to express it?
Wow. Well, one thing I would definitely say is chase for it. Yes, it's going to be the hardest. I understand that completely. I know. But don't let anything stop you. Go for it. Find every opportunity you can. Just go for it. Go for it. Definitely.
Go for it. You hear that? Go for your goal. Never stop. You're never too old. You're never too young to make your goal opportunity. The opportunity is always there. It's not the opportunity comes. It's you making your opportunity. As soon as you said opportunity, it will come forth. So it was nice talking with you.
Nice talking to you
Nice having
too.
you on the show to
Thank
share
you.
your views of style and fashion and your creative arts.
Thank you.
You're such a pretty girl too.
Thank you.
So, and you know what? She'll be making dresses too. So if you need to have any type of dresses make, what we call them designers dresses. You can make contact with Tots and Teens and give her the opportunity to let her see her beauty, her work, and her inspiration on someone else's. So we are looking forward to hear from you. Thank you once again. And that was Tots and Teens with Sydnee Noel in style and fashion and her designing opportunity for her to be what she would like to be, a top designer in New York City. Thank you once again. I'm Patricia Trim saying goodbye from Teen Style and Fashion.
When flying, there is only one. Check out Travel Span.
This is Rob Binns, the former chairman and CEO of North American Airlines. I've now partnered with TravelSpan for flights to Guyana and Trinidad. Please support these non-stop flights by calling TravelSpan at 718-845-0437. That's 718-845-0437 or at travelspan.com.
Yes, they fly. The lowest fears. When flying, there is only one. Check out TravelSpan.
This is Rob Binns, the former chairman and CEO of North American Airlines. I've now partnered with TravelSpan for flights to Guyana and Trinidad. Please support these non-stop flights by calling TravelSpan at 718-845-0437. That's 718-845-0437 or at travelspan.com.